What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Far Rock 22, aka Infamous Owen, Infamous underscore Owen on IG. Today, I'm in the kitchen with it. So I'm doing a little bacon. I wouldn't even call this bacon. What I'm doing right now, I'm going to be making some Fruity Pebble squares. So if you know me, you know I mess with the edibles and things like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So, really, all you need is 3 simple ingredients. You need bag of marshmallows, preferably the mini marshmallows, the 10-ounce ones. You just need the whole bag. You need a box of Fruity Pebbles. You need 6 cups of Fruity Pebbles. So I already measured it out. You know what I'm saying? So you need 6 cups of that, a bag of marshmallows, and 1 stick of butter, or a can of butter as I call it. But yeah, so first, and then you need a nice sized pot like so. So what you want to do first, you want to get your pot nice and hot. Mine is already hot already. I'm doing a lot right here. Yeah, so mine is already hot. So what you want to do, let me show you what you want to do. Once it's already nice and hot, take your stick of can of butter. You drop it in there. But for one, you want to put the light as low as you can. So you want to let that melt in there. Yeah, so we almost about melted. So now I like to use a rubber spatula, but you can use a wooden spoon, preferably a wooden spoon, but I only got a rubber spatula right now. So try to make this process go a little faster. You know, you could just move it around. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna melt. So this right here is can of butter. I don't know. I think 1 stick might be a little too much, but it's still gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? You're still gonna be good. So you stir that around a little bit. Make sure all that butter is dissolved. If you feel like that may be too much butter, you know, you can use a little less, but I normally just use a whole stick. Pause. And yep, whole stick gets me by. Pause. That's funny. All right, we about melted. So what you want to do? Put your stuff to the side. Let me see if I got something I can put to the side real quick. All right, so now you want to grab your bag of marshmallows. You want to have that already ready. Throw the marshmallows in there. I know it's going to look crazy. All right, now, you gotta understand, I only got 1 hand. Eat one of these marshmallows. All right, so what you want to do, you want to stir that up until it's completely melted. As you can see, it's starting to melt. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mount the camera, and so I can stir this thing. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm stirring it up. You know what I'm saying? Getting it all melted with the butter. Make sure it gets nice and absorbed in there. So, say this. So, it'll start to look like this. You know, keep stirring it. It's gonna look crazy. It's gonna smell pretty strong too. Keep stirring it nice. See, I ain't gonna lie. I think I might want to add more marshmallows to it. But yeah. Let me see if I can put the light on real quick. Yeah, so you want to stir it till it's melted. Let me see if I can put it to the camera. Look like that. Keep stirring. All right, and I stir it for a little while. So then after that, you want to add in your cereal. But make sure you stir so nothing sticks to the side. See, I got a little bit that stuck to the side. So you want to keep stirring. You don't want nothing to melt on it. That's why you want to lower this thing as low as you can as far as the light. All right, so after that, turn off the light and I add on the Fruity Pebbles. And then you mix it in. What the heck is that? Oh, that's marshmallow. I'm bugging. I'm like, hold on, what is that? All right. You just stir it. You get to the bottom of it, try to get to the top. You know, you bring the spatula all the way down to the bottom. You just want to get everything incorporated with the marshmallow and the butter. Now, of course, it might be a little spillage, so be a little careful. But hold on a second. Yeah, so it should look like this. It's hard to stir. It's hard to stir this without grabbing the damn pot. So I'm gonna put the foam back. Yeah, so it's easier for me to hold a pot and stir at the same time. I couldn't do it with one hand. So you want to get everything, the marshmallow, and I ain't gonna lie, I just added a half a cup of more cereal. But I think I could get more out of this. I'm trying to stretch this. So it's gonna look like this. Now, I say this, right? I got a little pan, a little baking sheet like so. Now, I would recommend that you line it with parchment paper. This is parchment paper. So you get a little bit of this. I just line it with that. You know what I'm saying? Line it with this. You know what I'm saying? Stir a little bit more. You know, just want to make sure everything is incorporated. How long is this video? 8 minutes? All right. And I'm going to get ready to pour it onto the pan. So I'm going to have to do that right here because, you know. So you want to pour everything into the pan. Use your spatula to even everything out. You know, it's going to look a little crazy, but you want to even everything out in the pan. You know, pat it down. This, I ain't gonna lie, when I'm making my edibles, I'd rather make this because this is the quickest, easiest thing to make. And I ain't gonna lie, these be hitting harder sometimes because I think that butter be striking right away. And look, see? Boom. So you pat it down, make sure it's nice and even. You know, as even as you can. I'll show you what it look like. Yeah, I be in the kitchen. I be doing baking and stuff like that. I'm into all kinds of stuff. But all right, so it should look like this sort of. Let me put the light on. Battery too low. All right, so see if I can use my other light. Yeah. So yeah, and you sit there, you let that cool for a second. You know, I'm gonna keep patting it down. Make sure everything is even. Yeah. And you can use any type of cereal you really want. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be Fruity Pebbles, but Fruity Pebbles always seems to taste better with this. Some people use Golden Graham, some people use Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but you gotta be careful because that should be too sweet sometimes. Alright, so add your Rice Krispie Squares, can of butter, marshmallows, Fruity Pebbles. Squares made in 10 minutes or less. I mean, you know, yeah, 10 minutes or less. So, let me know what y'all think. Holla at me if you want to try one. Peace out. Now, I definitely had to show y'all a little video with the light. See how it came out. I already started cutting some pieces, putting them to the side.